News of the weird.
Yet stories to make weirdos like me and you feel more normal. Several Tampa Bay area realtors have raised the alarm about a disturbing pattern involving some freak they believe is targeting female agents during home showings in order to touch their feet.
He pointed down at my feet and was like, "Oh, you have an ant on your shoe." And I was like, "Where?" And I'm frantic trying to get the ant off my shoe. And I'm like, "Where?" And he's like, "Right there, right there." And he bends down and he starts unbuckling my shoe and caressing my foot. And I just thought that was really weird. At the same time, he's fidgeting with his phone, petting my foot, fidgeting the phone. And I think he's trying to take some type of a video up my skirt. It was really alarming.
I would say the unsettling interactions date back to at least July of last year in Pinellas County and have continued as recently as last week in Manatee County. And more female agents are speaking out as this freak encounters more women. Les Hine, the owner of Tampa Home Photos and a moderator for a local realtors group, says the man appears to be exploiting publicly available web data to locate the agents. Here's another Florida weirdo. A man known to throw cans of food and other items around a Florida neighborhood and at his neighbors is under arrest. Finally.
We threw it back in his yard a couple times and he threw it back after a while.
That's a Port Charlotte woman that called the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office to report vandalism on her neighbor's home. She was outside when she heard a window breaking. The woman turned toward the noise to find one of her neighbors, 38-year-old Iris Saintsville, running from another neighbor's front yard. Well, sheriffs arrested this Saintsville freak, and he is charged with a number of charges, including throwing bodily fluids at someone's house. Finally, this one's out of Ohio. A Dairy Queen employee in East Liverpool was assaulted by an old angry guy, which promoted a police response and ultimately an arrest.
He started screaming, and so then the lady was like, "There's no need to scream," which was the coworker that got attacked, and then eventually he came back there and assaulted her.
Now, I like my hot fudge sundae promptly too, and that's what he was waiting on, and he was pissed because they were taking their sweet time. Food was due during a shift change, but it was too long. And instead of calmly reminding the staff he'd had his order in for a while, he came around the front counter and punched the food prep clerk in the face, James Wicker of Wellsville, who will not be welcome back to the Dairy Queen anytime soon.